Neglecting your Pitru Devatas, which means absence of the blessing of your forefathers, will lead to disharmony in relationship, delay in marriage, struggles in conceiving, struggles in children's education, or struggles with the children's health, obstacles in your career, or having financial burden, financial issues. That is the reason our rishis had said, those who forget their ancestors lose their path of life, path of dharma. Honoring them is not option, but it is your duty, which is your dharmic responsibility to have growth and stability in your life. Shri Matre Namaha, Guru Kataksham Ambalanagaram Paripurnam. Welcome to my channel Shakti Awakening with Vidhyaa Prakash. In this video, I will walk you through why you have to do Pitru Tarpanam, why it is important for your life and how it can help you in your growth, and how to do Pitru Tarpanam even if you don't know anything, because it requires various rituals, but still in a simple way how you can do, and how even if you're a female you can do Pitru Tarpanam. This is what you're going to learn in this video, so stay till the end. I'll also be giving you mantra that you can chant. Even if you just chant this mantra with utmost devotion, you will be offering or you'll be getting the blessing of your Pitru Devatas. So let us start. Most people think Pitru Devatas means parents or the grandparents, but that's not accurate. Our scripture says Pitru Devatas are in the form of 3 divine groups, and that's the reason when you're offering Tarpanam or Shraadham, you're offering to these divine groups. The first group is called Vasu, and then Rudra, and then Aditya. Vasu represents your parents, Rudra represents your grandparents, and Aditya represents great-grandparents. First, you need to understand what is the ritual that we do to please the Pitrus. There are 2 rituals. One is Shraadham and the other is Tarpanam. Shraadham is done on the death anniversary of the person. Now, this is the death anniversary is not the date but the tithi, which means if, let's say, your parent or great-grandparent had passed away on Bhadrapada Paurnami. So Paurnami will be Tithi. In the Bhadrapada month, Paurnami Tithi, they passed away. If they had passed away in the Shravana Masa during Shukla Paksha Panchami, then it means on Shukla Paksha Panchami in Shravana Masa, every year you should be performing the Tithi. Now, if you don't know the Tithi of your parents or grandparents, on the day they died, you don't know what Tithi it is. So what you can do, today you have Google. Go to Google, you can go to where there are various Panchangam sites. You give the date of death of your parents or great grandparents. It will show you the exact month and the Tithi. So you note down that and perform the ritual every year. This is one option. Now, if you don't know their date of death, then what you can do? That's the reason our scriptures has given option to perform. If you don't know the tithi of your parents or grandparents' death, you don't know the date of death, then you have to perform their Shraadham on Mahalaya Amavasya. So you can do this. So this is for the Shraadham. Shraadham is where you do a ritual whereby there are mantras that needs to be chanted, and you will be offering the ritual for 3 generations: parent, grandparent, great-grandparent. If your parents are alive, which means your father should be doing to your grandparent, great-grandparent and great-great-grandparents. And you have to invite a priest, do the month. There are rituals that you need to do, and you have to also offer food. And that's how you complete the Shraadham, where the pindam will be given, and all those are involved. So this is done once a year. There is Tarpanam, which is done once a month on every Amavasya. Why? Because 1 year of earth time is equal to 1 day in Pitruloka. Which means when you are doing Shraadham every year, you are offering them food every day in the Pitruloka. Similarly, when you are offering Tarpanam, there will be 12 Tarpanams in a year. And when you are offering Tarpanam, you are offering to them to quench their thirst. Clear? So this is the reason we do the Pitru rituals in the form of Shraadham and Tarpanam. Now, for whatever reasons you're not able to do Shraadham or Tarpanam, this Pitru Paksham is when you need to do the Shraadham. It is equivalent to if you have not done for the entire year, you didn't do Tarpanam. Then during this Pitru Paksham or Mahalaya Paksham, you must offer Tarpanam. And on that Tithi, I told you, right, on Shraddha Tithi you should perform. During this 15 days, there will be one Tithi. There is Prathama, Vidhyaa, Tritiya, Chaturthi. So whichever Tithi your parents or grandparents expired, you perform Shraadham on that day. And if you don't know the Shraadham, as I told you, can do it on Mahalaya Amavasya day. And this year it is very powerful. Pitru Paksha started with a Chandra Grahanam and it is going to end on 21st September with Surya Grahanam. It is so powerful time this year. So utilize this time and seek your Pitru's blessing into your life. Now, coming back to how you can do it in a simplest way, because many people don't know to perform Shraadham or Tarpanam. You are living in different countries, or your family don't have a tradition of doing. And one thing I want to tell you, whatever your family tradition is, follow that. Because in some families they offer as danam, they prepare all kind of dishes and offer it to their Pitrus. So whatever your family tradition follows, follow that. Along with that, you can also follow what I'm going to give you. Because some may not know the tradition. So, and one more thing is, many feel the process is too very complex. Because there are so many rituals that is there within while performing Shraadham. And that's the reason Lord Brahma has given a simple but a very powerful solution in the form of 6 stanzas of Stotram. Reciting this every single day during this Pitru Paksham, you will be pleasing your Pitru Devatas. You can also continue throughout your life, so that you have your Pitru Devatas blessing, which will help you to flourish, which will help you to grow in your life. Stotra that you have to chant, which is composed by Lord Brahma, is this. Brahmovacha Namah Pitre Janmadatre Sarvadeva Mayaya Cha Sukhadaya Prasannaya Supritaya Mahatmane Sarva Yagna Swarupaya Swargaya Parameshtine Sarva Tirthavalokaya Karuna Sagaraya Cha Namah Sadashutoshaya Shivarupaya Te Namaha Sada Paradakshmine Sukhaya Sukhadaya Cha Durlabham Manushamidam Yena Labdham Maya Vapuhu Sambhavaniyam dharmarthe tasmai pitre namo namaha tirthasnana tapohoma japadin yasya darshanam mahagureshcha gurave tasmai pitre namo namaha yasya pranamastavanat kotisha Pitru Tarpanam ashvamedhashataistulyam tasmai pitre namo namaha idam stotram pitru punyam yah patet prayatonnaraha pratyayam prataruthaya Pitru Shraddha Picha Swajanma Divase Sakshat Pituragre Sthitopi Va Natasya Durlabham Kinchit Sarvagnatva Divanchitam Nana Pakarma Krutvapi Yastauto Pitaram Sutaha Sadhruvam Pravidhaya Iva Prayaschittam Sukhi Bhavet Pitru Priti Karair Nityam Sarva Karmanya Dharhati Iti Brihadharma Puranantargata Brahmakrita Pitru Stotram. You can listen to this Pitru Stotram. I have also given the Stotram in the description. You can chant along with me. You can chant during this Pitru Paksham. Even if you are not able to do Tarpanam, chant this by offering your namaskarams to your Pitrus, Pitru Devatas. You just visualize, if your parents are not alive, visualize your parents, visualize your great-grandparents. Visualize your great-great-grandparents and offer your namaskarams and seek their blessing by chanting the Stotram. One of the line in the Stotram, it says Sarva Yagna Swarupaya, which means Pitru Devatas are embodiment of all kinds of yagams and yagnams. And Sarva Tirtha Avalokaya, they are embodiment of all kind of Punya Tirthas. And most importantly, it says Sada Ashutoshaya Shivarupaya Te Namaha, which means Ashutoshaya, which means they can be easily pleased. Even small gesture of offering them water will please them. Why this is important is, if you look at it, if a parent or a grandparent passes on a festival, dies on a festival day, like Varalakshmi or Deepavali, the family does not perform the festival for life. Instead, they do Shraddha karma for them on that day, because more than the pujas, by doing Shraadham and Tarpanam yields more benefit. So that's how you will understand that pleasing the Pitru Devatas, the greatness of pleasing the Pitru Devatas is equal to you pleasing the gods. Which all days you must chant this Stotra. That also has been given in Palashruti. You can chant daily after taking bath, followed by offering your namaskarams to your parents, remembering them. Chant this every Amavasya and during Pitru Paksha. Chant this during Tarpanam and Shraadham. During your birthday, after taking bath, recite this Stotram and seek blessings of your Pitrus, because without them, you are not there. That's the reason this stanza starts with Namapitre Janmadatre. Janmadatre is one who has given us, you are in that lineage. Without them, you don't exist. Janmadatre, they are the one responsible for your birth. So you have to chant this during the Amavasyas, during the Pitru Paksha, during the Shraddha days, you have to chant. So even if you don't know anything to do, just chant this. Last, in the Palashruti, it is also mentioned that by chanting this Stotram, it is equal to effect of you performing 1 crore Pitru Tarpanam. You performing 100 Ashwamedha Yagam. If you look at it, you feel it's exaggerated. By just chanting one Stotram, how can it be so, equal to 1 crore Pitru Tarpanam? It is not exaggeration. It is the power that our scripture is presenting to you, to tell you that follow this. So what you have to do every Amavasya for Tarpanam, Amavasya Tarpanam, and also during this Pitru Paksha, follow this. The entire Pitru Paksha follow this, and on Mahalaya Amavasya also follow the same thing. So what you should do, take head bath, take a glass of water and offer this 3 times. Have a plate and just offer this 3 times on a plate. First to the Vasu. When you say, I'm offering this to the Vasu, remember your parents. Second, I'm offering this to the Rudras, remember your grandparents. Then third, I'm offering this to Adityas, remember your great grandparents. Just a handful of water with devotion is enough. Yeah, and even if you're at work, you're in different time zone, you can just follow this. So during this Pitru Paksha, do this every single day. Chant the Stotram and do the Tarpanam, the simplest way that I have told you, and commit to perform Shraddham annually, every single year. Yeah, it just is going to take you 2 hours of your time to do the Shraddham. These actions it's very simple, but it carries so much of power which can't be explained. It will heal the blocks that is stopping you in your life, that is stopping you in various areas of life, and it will bless you with good family life, good education, good job, prosperity, abundance into your life. So do this and seek your Pitru Devata's blessings into your life. If you want to learn more about Shakti and Shakti Sadhana, I am conducting a free online workshop on Shakti Awakening with the power of Lalitha Sahasranamam. If you want to go deeper into Shakti Sadhana, do attend this workshop and seek Abba's Anugraham into your life. And most importantly, Sharad Navaratri is fast approaching. Sharad Navaratri is going to start from 22nd September. I have done a detailed course which you can enroll. I have given the link in the description. You can enroll and learn to perform the Sharad Navaratri sadhana in step-by-step way every single day. What sadhana you should be doing. I have done a detailed course. Do enroll and seek Amba's Anugraham into your life. Let the Pitru Devatas bless you and your family, because when Pitru Devatas are happy, all the deities are happy. So follow this and see their blessing into your life. If you have any doubts, do ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Guru Kataksham Ambalanagaram Paripurnam. Shri Matre Namaha.